What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're kind of going over the other last option as a free-to-play player you have during this New Year 2026 event, because, well, we did a full free-to-play run without spending any contract starry gems. Earlier, we did go through and do a 2250 purchase. I'm now intrigued to see how far or how many of these purchases we need to make it to the end. So this is the part we're at right now. We are essentially just one plus this one away. I don't think 50 coins more get us there. I think that's literally going to put us one off, but I'm intrigued to see what happens. So that's what we're going to do here today. Going to purchase this one time, see if we can get to the end, see how the end of this scenario works out, and if so, we'll see what we have to do to purchase more things. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it. Let's start this off by doing another 2250 purchase, and it looks like even if I have to, I have like just enough. But granted, remember, these are discounts and why you might not see the exact same thing. I talked about 2250 earlier in the video. I kind of forgot that it's normally 2500, not 2250. So big whoops on that right there, because I'm sure people are going to be in the comments like, Barry, well, actually it costs 2500, and I'm like, I know, I already totally forgot. The reason why, in case you guys are wondering, was during the Black Friday event, which I believe was under, wait a minute, Legacy Flame? Is that what it is? Yeah, the Black Friday event is the one that gave us 10% discounts on our purchases. So yeah, just this is why our values look a little bit different to you, because of those special holiday ones. But nevertheless, we did do a second purchase of this. That's going to net us 50 more coins, which means in this event, we now should be able to finish this out. You can see exactly how many you purchase. It's going to be a slow, arduous task. I guess you could really high roll on this and get the extra 10 banknotes and not progress any further. Even in the last video, like, you could get beyond where we got with our, I believe it was, man, actually, hold on. How many did we have? We had 50. Yeah, I mean, 50 is pretty dang good for that, but we do need to go through and finish this the number of times. The problem is, you can see right here a certain number we're about to come across here. So we're down to 29 at this point, and we have a final boss that we now have to defeat. There's only one option. The nice thing is, this has like 10 of these origin shards. It's not anything like crazy, but you can see right here, the estimated cost for this one is 27 to 36. I believe that was the same. Yeah, 27 to 36. What was the other boss one? Was it the first one? I can't remember. There was two of them, right? 27 to 36. Actually, maybe this is the only other one that has a battle, so there's only two of them. So you can see right here, it's going to be purely up to RNG whether we can defeat this. So let's go through. We're going to have to high roll. I believe you can get anywhere between 7 and 9 damage on here, so we really need to high roll some big hits here in order for this math to work out in our favor, because if we can get a full loop done here, that would be amazing. Based on how these damage numbers are coming out, I don't think it's going to be happening for us. As you guys can see, we could have got there, but we are just simply not good enough, and we are sadly 10 away, which means we need 2 hits minimum, which means we need 6 coins, and we only have 2. So RNG is going to play a huge role in this setup here. Basically, you could have already finished this entire loop with just buying this pack twice. Again, it's going to come down to a little bit of RNG between the two battles you have to face. Sadly, neither of them we high rolled. So if we now go a little bit further and get the 1125 purchase here to get us 25 more, that is going to mean that we are going to finish this out. So we can actually just go through. It's going to take 2 more hits. Yeah, of course we low roll the 7 hit like every single time, and we get the W. Now, at the end here, there's really no difference here, at least that I know of. You're basically going to be unlocking one of each of these treasures, which is, again, a pretty big thing to get this time, because it has to do with Void Campaign and Campaign. So this might be a really good opportunity to spend the additional Contract Starry Gems. However, I would warn you, do not try to do this unless you have 6,250 Contract Starry Gems to actually get this done. Beyond the 10 awakenings you need to do. Remember, you need to do 10 awakenings in this event too to cash everything out. 20,000 gems, 1,000. Actually, I guess I should really make a note of my last video too. Instead of 2,500, it's really 3,500 contract starry gems you needed already, which is kind of a big deal. But yeah. So you can see right here, the gem cost is going to be another 986 too. So yes, is anyone complete? Finally, you exhausted it. Confirm. And then this basically puts you back to a new battle. The weird thing is here, it doesn't put you right back at the beginning like a lot of these past events have done. You can see our confusion degree is down to here, which I really don't know what the confusion is going to do at this point. In the event session, each option will affect the warrior's confusion, which will be reduced by 250 each time after a round is completed. Besides, each option of a stage has a different impact on it, and the specific value of the confusion tree will be displayed. I think basically what this means is it makes you spend more gems every time you go through this. So like if I look at this now, I don't know. I feel like it has to do with the gems at the end. Because yeah, actual gem consumption equals 800 plus the current confusion degree minus the minimum. So interesting. I think it's just a way to get you to spend more stuff, but you see right here we have only 2 options on this one right here. This one is locked because you have to go through 2 endings in order to get unlocked. But again, this is still a pretty decent one here. It even gives you some of those awakenings that you might need for this event. So it is what it is. So we're going to confirm here, but we're instantly going to be hit with another auto battle. And again, this one should take about the same amount. We're going to auto, actually, you know what? I want to see. This one is the lower one where I think you can get 5 to 7 on each hit. If we high roll 7 every time, that could be pretty big. 7, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 5. So yeah, we need 15 more, which definitely means if we want to go further in this, we're gonna have to buy the last pack here. I know I did a little oopsie there by not converting everything first. You should always be converting everything over. That was stupid of me. Welcome to Barry Gaming. But yeah, that gives us the extra 25. What that means is we're not going to get much further, and I don't know if this is a worthwhile investment to go completely all in on this event because we have this weird number left over, and you can see right here, you're pretty much SOL at this point. You need more coins, and the only way to get more coins is either those other value packages or, of course, spending a little bit here. Now, you can get what, like 15 more from here, which I guess depending on your RNG isn't horrible, because that 15 more for 15 bucks, right? 15, was that the price? Yeah, 15 more. That also unlocks or gets you additional celebration replacement coupons, but more importantly, the privilege manual. So if that's something you're doing here, it's going to get you some more of these extra chests, which is kind of cool. But then you do have to spend your profit orb. So it's a really back and forth in this event of weighing your odds. But yeah, here it's just you're done. That's it. You're finished. So in reality, you should be coming away from this because remember, at the very end here, you're not getting any additional of the tickets or anything like that. You're only getting the banknotes from these events. So you should net somewhere in the 60 to 70 range, depending on how much you spend, based on what we talked about in this video. So yeah, previously we would get to floor 7. I'm going to be grabbing these right here for right now. And then, yeah, if you want to just keep on working your way down the list here, just grabbing different things, that is probably the smart thing to do. I need to actually change these just to make sure I don't make the mistake and click the wrong ones and buy them. But yeah, usually going for the discounts on just about every one of these floors, except for the Grimoire material, is good because you'll be able to get like the 5 back or something. So, yeah, I think just going down this list, keep grabbing everything you need, not that one. And then again, Grimoire material, it just feels like it's too good to pass up right here. That puts you at 60, which means you can still buy 2 more. Well, actually, I guess only 1 more floor. So you either do this right here where you grab some transition material and not origin artifacts or void materials for the discount, which means you have 5 left over. That is most likely my play right here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I've locked in pretty much what I want for my account here, which is good. Which allows you to now do the exchange score for your last 5 tickets. You might be like, well, Barry, I'm going to waste 5 tickets. No, you're not. Because you can go ahead and just cash those last 5 in for 5 purchases for Contract Starry Gems, netting you 1,000 Contract Starry Gems back for another event, which is honestly not that bad. And you're getting Grimoire materials, you're getting a bunch of different things. So Let me know what you guys think. Overall, pretty solid, I feel like, for a free-to-play event. Granted, having the right number of contract starry gems is going to be an issue because you need a plus 1,000 potentially to do the awakenings in this event. Because remember, if you come on over to the celebration, one of the items is due 10 awakenings. But again, you might have stones, you might have those little heart crystals, you might just have free awakenings sitting in your bag. So just keep that in mind, including your free one just from doing your quest like I have right here. So yeah, lots of options here. Overall, I kind of like the Adventure of the Brave. It's a little RNG dependent, which it can be really, really bad, but I feel like RNG was not like amazing. So it's like an average experience here. You might high roll and you might not even need to spend as many contract starter gems as we did. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.